My mom gets upset when she's ignored.
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
Why are you suddenly talking like Jinky?
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh,
Again?
don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can he actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight.
Wait, what?
Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Leo Lee Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment!
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Teyvat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many Mora! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
Hale Commerce Guild is certainly generous with its resources.
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
No. Welcome back. Backstab. I've got a whole bunch of other things to take care of. Oh, that's really pretty.
I take it these coins go inside the envelope? They look a little different from regular Mora.
That's right. These are special edition Devon the Public ones. Take this one, for example. The design is...
The sign of Vice Ravana! Yes, originally an
Yeah,
exorcism
okay.
sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor. Quite popular with business owners, hoping for peace and prosperity. Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away. I meant no offense, Lady Yuhong.
Don't take it, Madeline. Really, it's my honor to meet a member of the historic land lineage. Your ancestor hailed from the 12 tribes of Chenyu Vale, and I were around. I got a phone call. Oh, God. Anyway. Random kid running in the background. I'm going to resume my thing. Really, it's my honor to meet a member of the historic land lineage. Your ancestors hailed from the 12 tribes of Chenyu Vale, and were renowned for their proficiency in the mystic arts.
You flatter me, Lady Yuhong. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage.
Well, there's no need to be humble. Your knowledge of the Guyan sigils is very impressive, a rare find in the Liu harbor of today. True heir or not, you do your ancestors proud. And given your level of erudition in this area, I may find myself requesting your help in the future.
First time I've seen that word.
Same here.
Well, I won't deny that I pride myself on my level of learning. So by all means, it would be my pleasure to assist the Lady Yuhong.
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh?
Ah, Lucy, Paimon, and Shenling too. And again, I'm doing this conversation with these people that are talking to me. I was just thinking about you this morning, wondering if I'd get to see you during the festival.
I guess it's nice talking to someone other than yourself. Because you do voice like 90% of the characters. So it's just you talking to yourself.
I'm just waiting for Yuri Lowenthal to show up. Where are you, Yuri?
I hope you're keeping a reasonable work-life balance.
Oh, don't even go there. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has had so much to do with this lantern ride. Oh, before I forget, everyone, this is Madame Lan Yan, a master craftswoman from the Shenyu Vale Artisans Association. She kindly agreed to help the Ministry of Civil Affairs with this year's street fair. In a short while, you'll get to see her work.
Wow, nice to meet you, Madame Lan.
Madame Lan, allow me to introduce...
The Traveler, her buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello.
You stole my groove! I'm sorry, but you threw off the Emperor's groove. It seems like you're getting carried away again, Madame Lan.
Sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I?
Yes, it is.
It's just quite exciting. Meeting these 3 people I've heard so much about. I never imagined I'd get the chance.
I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to include me just to be polite.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about.
Oh, damn, man. Nice to meet a master craftsman.
Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no master craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
I'm sure anyone who's seen your work would disagree. Speaking of which, I'm sure you all like to see it. Why don't you come with me and I'll show you? I'm flip-flopping the voices at this point because I'm the only one that's talking. You guys already got your voices back. Well, here it is. This is a game from the street fair where you deal with riding figures. It's called There are 8 rattan figures in total, and thanks to some ingenious design work, they can move around on their own. Wait, what?
What?
They can move on their own. I'm a protector. Madame Lawn took inspiration from the legend of the five adepts. Oh, wait, the 8 adepts. Astonishing, isn't it?
Sounds amazing!
I like that you your soda first and now your wife. Your wife was your second thought. Yeah, that was second to your soda. I need to make this into a highlight. You thought of me second for your soda.
Punchmaster Industries would like to note that this was meant as a joke and not me for real putting soda above my wife.
Yeah, for like 30 seconds you put your soda above me.
Again, joke. They're not actually adepti, but 8 legendary people said to have had adeptus-like abilities, which earned them the title of the 8 adepts.
Also, I think you owe me for that.
I'm willing to make things right.
Paimon's never heard that story before.
They were only around for a short time, and it was 2,000 of 3,000 years ago, so their stories aren't nearly as well known as those of the actual adepti.
Also, those figures are not threatening to us anyway because they're in the story, so you protecting your soda was more not serious.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, did you notice this year's MiHoYo lantern when you arrived in the harbor?
Shaped like a huge tree, right?
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Yes! It said that during the Archon War period, there was a divine mountain in Liu with a giant tree on its summit. A tree who was also a god named Tao Diao.
Oh!
So,
I
dude,
think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The sanctification of Tao Du.
Hey!
So
you're
Tao
right.
Du
Ah.
is the giant tree?
Good job, huh?
thank you.
Correct. Back then, people thought that behind Tao Du was the realm of the dead. And if you committed grave sins in your life, your soul would be unable to pass beyond that tree and into
Even
the
today,
afterlife.
in my hometown, people still say things
Excuse
like,
me, I was
"You'll
still
never
being
cross
caustic.
Mount Taudu when you die." It's very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it.
When the Archon War arrived, Tao Du was dragged into the fight. Disturbing the realm of the dead, the boundary between life and death became blurred, and death began to enrich on the realm of the living.
No. And then what?
That's where the sanctification of Tao Du comes in. The 8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis, and laid down a great magic array to purify Tao Du.
Exactly. After that, Tao Du's remains sank into the Li lines and became a border separating the living of Liu from the dead.
Wait. The border? The border between life and death? That's where it comes from?
So the legends say, but who knows if it's true?
Those 8 adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just adepti?
Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guiqiang one, a Lianshan one, and...
Right, the 3 hermits of Guizhang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Tao Du. Collectively, the 8 adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizhang hermits and the Lianshan sages were human.
Here's Lianshan got the short end of the stick. I know one of the hermits was Wind Reader, said to be the founder of the ancient art of Wyman divination.
I think that's human.
Human?
I have no idea.
If I'm not mistaken, he hailed from the 12 tribes of Chenyu Vale. His descendants became the Lan clan and had kept the art of Kimen divination alive. Madam Lan, correct me if I'm wrong.
That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim. Although my personal knowledge of Cheeman divination is very patchy.
Cheeman.
Cheeman divination.
That.
Yeah. See, the second hermit's story is somewhat more amusing. He mastered the art of fishing with a rod and line. Became known to the people as the Yontai Angler. Or Yonlai Angler.
Yeah, that was an L. Not a T.
I thought it was a T. You may have heard of Yonlai swordsmanship, which is the style I trained in. But that style and its more ancient variant have their origins in the Yunlai angler's rod-wielding techniques.
Can I ask you for a favor?
Yes,
Can you calm down your volume over there? It sounds like you're shouting.
I can turn down my volume. Is that? Yeah.
Just kind of overwhelming me.
No worries. Thank you for being here.
Seriously? Did Shinsho tell you that? Because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel. So what about the third hermit?
That would be the Wu Wang Kid, also known as Old Man Wu Wang.
That's a lot better. Thank you.
Yeah. The story goes that he always presented himself in a child form. As a hermit, his expertise lay in Yang sigils, my goodness, kitten, which he used to catch demons, heal disease, and protect lives from the encroaching presence of death. The Wangshen funeral parlors should be best acquainted with his story, since their founders were said to have studied under the Wu Wang Kid. They were just ordinary people like you and me, but when faced with mountain disasters, they used what strength they had to guard the border between life and death. Fortunately, they were aided by their knowledge of a secret art, which the funeral parlor still practices to this day.
So it's true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does have a secret art?
I heard from Hu Tao that she has a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently it has special powers used for cleansing rituals. But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral parlor.
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao.
Okay, well these Guizhong hermits sound pretty legit. How about the two sages and the three beasts? What's their story?
One was Sage Hu, a master of gourd crafts, and the other was Sage Yin, an expert in bronze mirrors. Very little information survives on these two. All we know is that they practice the secret art of Lian Shan, earning them the title of the two sages of Lian Shan.
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation.
As for the three beasts, their retreat was Mount Taoda, hence the three beasts of Taoda. As their title suggests, those three were not humans.
So, what were they? Monsters or something?
Pancakes. They were Ganyu.
My mom would love their pancakes.
Huh? All three of them?
Happy Lantern Ride, everyone! What?
Oh,
One of the
right,
characters.
Ganyu's here. Okay.
Happy Lantern, right?
I'm sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting something.
Anything?
Of course not.
Oh,
He's gonna start with food.
no, he's
What
not.
is it? Ning Guang is back? Yes, the others have arrived too. Oh, I'm voicing conversations with myself again. Yay, normal. Got it, thanks. My apologies, everyone, but I've got to go. Ganyu and I have some important work to attend to.
Aw, what? Not you too? Seems like everyone's busy with work.
That's true. You know what it's like. Festival season is upon us, so it's all systems go at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Don't worry, everything's fine. Yes, you should focus on enjoying everything that the street fair has to offer. And if you find anything, it is not to your satisfaction. Well, knock it down. We'll also want the feedback, but mostly we'll knock it down.
I was taking it. I don't know why.
Japanese family. Bye for now, everyone.
One second, Ganyu.
What is it, Lucy?
Don't forget to take breaks, okay? Look after yourself.
The traveler's being especially nice today, checking in on everyone's well-being. Well, what other option does she have? It's not like she can drag them away from their desks and force them to have fun against their will.
Thanks for your concern. We'll be sure to take care, and I hope you all do the same. We sound the same. We are identical twins. And we can finish each other's sentences.
I actually have something I need to do as well. So I should get to the Wangshang funeral parlor.
I was gonna finish your sentence, but I'm like, well, that actually makes more sense if you do, because you're the one talking to yourself.
Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab lunch. Why don't you come with? If you don't mind the extra company, of course.
I would love to have lunch.
Not at all. I'd love to. What a nice surprise.
Perfect! Hu Tao should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor? Okay, let's go!
What's this?
I didn't touch it.
I didn't need it. Oh, what? Wait. Okay. Complete custom gift envelope number 1. Oh wait, there's... I was gonna switch to a different thing, but... There's only like... Whoa. Hold on. Visit these locations. There's so much to do in this game. Use attack to activate launch. If you stop rotating, point to a specified picture. Fire up corresponding fireworks. Ooh.
Flora! They're huge! And so...
Okay. I love the music. Okay.
This doesn't seem right either. These gift envelopes are hard to literally make.
You're making gift envelopes?
You see, what a coincidence. I wasn't
Hey,
expecting
no. You don't need to attach a trophy list.
you. Jack.
Are you here to celebrate the lantern rite?
Oh, no. I hate to deliver in the fair.
Sorry.
She said she really wanted the lantern right gift envelope. So I thought about buying one to take back. Imagine my surprise when I found out you have to make them yourself. I spent a long time trying to make one. It still feels off for some reason. I can tell without knowing. You see, you know more about new customers than me. You need to be some advice to how to improve.
Let me think first. What? Okay, I have to create... Oh, wait, that's cool. Oh. Envelope backgrounds. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Butterfly. Ooh, that's or perhaps orange or yellow would be better. We ready? It's horrible. I don't know how to like. Use structure. Let's see. Okay. It's very in the corner. And
Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, what mine? We did so fast. Well, amazing, was it? Oh, gosh. Really good go. I think we got back to the king. The knights. The knights. Oh, thanks for the help, Lucy. I'm sure you will allow this envelope.
I was waiting for